Hey guys, it's Racer Chaser, Unbound. We're vlogging this weekend. We're trying to outdo the boys, Jesse and Trey. We're about to go on our shakeout ride with my mom, Raymond, and
your mom, Susie, and
Susie Gravel and Raymond.
And Raymond, yeah. You made it sound like your mom's name was Raymond.
They're both not wearing their shop kits, so we already got on them for that. Like,
saving my bicycle station kit for tomorrow.
Okay, well, if you heard that was he's wearing it tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here. We're gonna vlog.
Welcome to our girls gravel race weekend.
Woo!
Pickup time.
It's time for pickup time. We'll take you along with us.
Oh yeah, I want the pink.
Did I take all the pink?
No, I got pink too. We just took all the pink.
Do you want pink, Mom? There's more pink over here.
Expo time.
Okay, so we're here at the Sofa Chat. This is Brendan. He's our Sofa homie. What's your position? What's your role?
Coordinator of event operations.
Very formal. So we're just talking about Sofa stuff right now.
So many runners in the same car, big bullseye on the calendar, and here it is, all the hard, all the training boiling to this moment right here.
Right now we're at the 350 mile start.
And 50 miles.
They're all
over
crazy.
the Tour of Kansas.
Shout out to Cass. Game time decision. I bought a new helmet. So I brought with me a Specialized Prevail and then the Bontrager. Is it like the Velocis or what's that helmet called?
Yeah, Velocis.
Yeah. Brought both of those in the car. And then I tried on the Cask helmet at the expo and it was just love at first try on. So
Shout out Robin.
yeah, if you want to order one of these, let us know. We sell them, but I bought one here. We're getting our bikes and nutrition and all of that set up today or tonight for tomorrow morning because we're gonna have to leave the hotel like really early. So yeah, anything to add, Grace?
No, I just don't remember.
All right, so I'm going through my mess of miscellaneous gels, my packs of Element, and then like Beta Fuel and Scratch to figure out my nutrition for tomorrow and like what I want to have at each checkpoint. And Grace is figuring out her
My flat stuff, because I'm not gonna know how to change a flat anyways. But I have this and this and some other stuff.
Yeah, we're just gonna use darts and just stab everything until they plug. And we're great. Yay! Alright, update on nutrition. So I just filled my top 2 bags and I packed up for I think like roughly 2 gels per hour. Assuming like, I think there's like 6 gels in there. Plus some chews. I don't really know what I'm doing with that, but that's what it is. And then I have just my pile of extras that I'm gonna take to the aid station or send with Grace's dad at like the 50 mile mark, and I'll just replenish whatever I need to replenish. So yeah.
Shout out UC. I just got a new hydration pack from them today, which is their new one. So it's insulated on the inside. So at the first aid station, which is 54 miles in, I'm gonna switch to this UC just so that my water's nice and cold when it's hotter in the day. So yeah.
Fancy.
New.
So new helmet that I got at the expo today. It's the Cask Pro Tone and it's super comfy. So I'm just getting it like sized real quick and all that, but super excited about this. So if you want one, let us know. We can order them for you. All right, so I'm pretty much packed up and ready to go for the race tomorrow. We're planning on leaving our hotel around 5:15 to 5:30. It's an hour drive, roughly an hour drive from where we are in Topeka to Emporia. So that'll give us a little bit of like, ideally we'll get to the race by 6:30 a.m. For the 7:30 start, but it gives us plenty of wiggle room in case anything goes wrong, we hit traffic or we're late or just, you know, whatever, life happens. So I'm gonna fill up my bottles and mix up the Beta Fuel in the morning. And then in my hydration pack, I put Scratch Labs, and in the pocket in there, I have spare contacts and my tire plug. I've got my bag for the aid station, super easy Makes it super easy to find, has my name. Shout out to my friend Kenzie for giving us these as bridesmaid gifts. It's coming in clutch. And then internal frame storage on the Mog. I've got my flat kit. I have the Pirelli like, latex tube in there with 2 CO2s, the CO2 head. And Jesse gave me like the CO2 inflator that also has like a tiny little hand pump, hoping I don't have to use that. And then I've got all the snacks for the first 50 miles in the bag. I really love the number plate design. There's like a little cutout right here just to make it super easy to fit around computer mounts, which I love because like pretty much every bike that's coming out right now has like everything's integrated. Everything has like a specific computer mount that attaches to the stem. So really, really love that they made the cutout there to go around it. And then have the camera. Shout out to Jesse for making me ride with it. So we'll see if I get clips or not tomorrow. But yeah, that's that for Unbound prep.
Okay, so we're filling up the ice socks.
So this is like a super roadie thing if you're not aware. And I learned that I'm not a roadie, clearly, because look at my wimpy ass ice socks compared to Grace's ice socks. Roadie?
You gotta like go like that and then it gets bigger. It's like a butter sock from iCarly.
I don't know what that is.
So this is my stuff. This is my bag. This is my hydration pack, and this is my wheels. This is Grace talking, by the way. So I want the hydration pack like on the table, ready to go. I want the gels on the table, ready to go. And then I have, I have 2 water bottles that I want on the table, ready to go. So I'll swap out my water bottles and I'll take off my pink hydration pack and I'll swap it for this hydration pack. I'll have gels that I'll just put in my pocket and take out the trash. And then this is like in case of emergency stuff, I'll have Motrin that you should just put on the table, and I may ask for it, but I won't take it if I don't ask for it. And then I have a small thing of chain lube that anyone can use, but I'm gonna put the chain lube in the bike bag. So the wheels won't be used unless there's like a big muddy mess, and I'll swap the wheels. But there's also tools in the bike bag that I'll use to switch it. Hey guys, we are in the car on the way to the race.
We're like 10 minutes away from our like parking area.
We're 10 minutes away from our parking area. We both made a pact to each other, which we'll talk about right now, is that we're both committed to peeing our chamois. So
after
there's
my like experience at Mid-South where I just couldn't stop peeing, I'm just gonna piss myself.
Yes, to put it. And so there's only gonna be an aid station at mile 54 and then a water oasis at mile 92, I think. So those are gonna be like the only chances to use the porta potties, which is very unfortunate, and the guys get to pee wherever. So we're just gonna pee our pants and see how it goes. So we'll see you when we get to Emporia. We're at the start line.
It's the final vlog until we get this rolling.
Lined up, we're set, ready to go. Yeah. Susie, are you ready to shreddy?
Yes.
Okay, we'll probably just see you at the end, honestly.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, vlog update. I'm done. I got a guy in front of me going down a hill with like looser, sharper rocks, like wiped out, and I like wrecked trying to avoid him. There were like a lot of people around, and then I sliced the sidewall of my tire on like a sharp rock, and so it's like donezo. Couldn't get it to seal. Went through my CO2s, and then I like literally spent, I kid you not, almost an hour on the side of the road trying to get this tube to inflate, and then I got a ride back. Woo!
Why is your bike so dirty?
Because I just raced Unbound Gravel 100. So I'm going to do a little bit of an Unbound recap just because when we left, I didn't really film much because I was like really out of it. I raced the 100-mile distance like I said before. First part of it was like pretty good. I stayed with a group up until around mile like 35, which is where I think Chase flatted around there. It was like some really rocky descents and a lot of low maintenance roads. So I kind of like dropped back from the groups just because I'm not as comfortable descending or riding in those conditions. And I got to the aid station, everything was super well, and I kind of just basically rode back solo for the last 54 miles. The race was 108 miles instead of 100. 54 miles was the aid station, so it was the halfway mark. I rode back solo. There's like a few people passing me that I could catch their wheel, but again, I was just like super shot, so I didn't want to like waste a lot of energy since I still had a lot more miles to go. One regret is that I do wish that I switched to the 47 Pathfinders before the race. Didn't anticipate it being that rough out there. I thought that I would be able to handle it with the 45s, but like when I hit that rough patch around mile 30 to 35, I really wish that I had the 48s on it. Other than that though, it was a really good race. I got 6th in my age group and I was the 35th woman overall, so I was a minute and 45 seconds off the podium, which sucks, but I'll go back next year and podium, I guess. That's it. Yeah,
What's in your baggie?
Still have some.
Ew. You should eat some. Eat some on the camera. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, that's
It
gross.
tastes good.
Is that a cigarette?
Oh,
What is it?
I don't know, slug plug.
Slug plug. Nice.
Shout out to the guy at mile 75 that picked this up because I dropped it. I was descending, he picked it up for me, rolls up to me and goes, "Excuse me, miss, you dropped this." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you."
He probably thought it was your cigarette.
Gravel gods were looking out for me. But I got no punctures, I had no mechanicals, everything was super good.
Dang, you must have
I
a
was
good
super
mechanic.
hydrated. I didn't piss my pants. We talked about this in the video.
Oh, okay.
So Chase and I vowed to each other that we were gonna pee our chamois because at Mid-South she had to like pee a lot of times and
In your chamois?
no, like in a porta potty.
Oh.
But she had to keep stopping and stopping. So we just said like, oh, if we have to pee this time, we'll just pee in our chamois because there was like literally 2 stops the whole entire race, which like isn't enough to wait to pee at mile 54 and 92. Like those are super spread out.
Do you think Unbound should have more bathroom breaks?
Yeah, I think Unbound should have more porta potties. Here's my hot take on this. See men being able to stop on the side of the road and pee and women can't because there's just fields everywhere, or you would have to like pee in a ditch. It's not really fair that men can do it because like I could be in a group with men and all of them could stop and just pee super easy or go to the back of our group, but I can't. So like at Mid-South they were doing the same thing, and at SBT they made a rule where you could only pee in porta potties. I thought was like only fair for all genders to do it just because women can't.
Just pee your chamois, I
Or
guess.
just pee your chamois, but I like literally couldn't. I was like trying to pee my chamois so hard that I was like getting out of breath. I
Gross.
just mentally couldn't do it. So I was able to wait till the end of the race. Really, clearly didn't need to pee that badly, but I was drinking a lot of water. Second half of the race got like super hot. first half was like loud coverage, so it wasn't that bad. Yeah, overall really good. I would recommend this race. The only thing that stinks about it, that you do like have to have a crew, and if you don't have a crew, you have to hire a crew, which is really just like unfortunate that you pay like $250 and they can't have a neutral aid station, which doesn't.
So you're telling me they don't have any Gatorade and gels and bananas at the aid stations?
Nope, none. But you know what races do? Karst
All-
Crusher, Glacial Drainage, Hoosier Down Country. So you should sign up for those races that have neutral aid stations.
Where at?
County, Madison, Indiana.
No, I meant like the bicycle station.
Oh yeah,
Doc.
come, or on Bike Reg, also on Bike Reg. But yeah, it's crazy that like Unbound is such a big race and there was 4,000 people, or 4,800, I don't know, 4,000 plus people starting this weekend. And I get that they have 4 courses. They can't have 4 neutral aid stations. At least 1 for each course. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until you guys told me
Yeah,
that.
you like have to have a crew. So like I could never go by myself. So I would have to pay even more money, have someone give me water during the race, like scratch. It's crazy.
That's not nice.
It's like a mandatory, like they ask you to when you sign up. Like you have to type in your crew's name. Or maybe it's when you read, I don't know, some weird thing. But yeah, that's like mandatory. But overall, the race was really good, and I would recommend it. I'll probably go back next year or the year after sometime, I don't know. It's a really cool race in the United States, and Kansas is beautiful. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and follow Chase and I on Instagram. Her Instagram is Chase_the bicycle station, and mine is Grace Washburn. So, see ya, bye.